Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm a singer-songwriter, beatmaker. I go by the name DGT, Do Great Things. To learn more about me, check out the description link below. I am so excited to be reacting to Dimash Ascolta la Voce version of No. This came in highly requested after my last Dimash reaction. And just a little disclaimer, I just came back from a singing session, so I might not be able to follow along like I normally do. I like to sing with the artist once I pick up the song, but today I'm just gonna be keeping it like on a low profile. But I'm really excited. It's my first time and I can't wait to press play, so let's just jump right into it. Alright, I just wanted to this version is already looking different. In the first version, he didn't do any growls, you know, he didn't do any vocal fries. He started out with that and he said, oh sorry, I said I wasn't gonna follow him, but you know, it's hard not to follow the artist, but he just literally started that way. I like his sitting position. I like the hole they're using, the blue velvety, go blue, the blue velvety background. That's pretty. I like blue, obviously. So I just had to pause it there just to share with you that I like the growl introduction. That's just such a good improv on Dimash's part, like, you know, just trying to get the audience, you know, excited, and people are like calling out his name and stuff. So that was really cool. Okay, let's go on. He looks so serious. I like it. I felt that one in my spine. Wow, beautiful. Oh, that's lovely. wow. that was just so beautiful. Like, I mean, it made me giggle a little bit because I know a different version which I reacted to, where he used the words. So seeing this version where he's literally just humming along, singing along with the instruments, it's just so beautiful and just brought joy to me. And I'm just like, Dimash is so creative. I actually like his outfit. That's nice. That's tight. And this is the fan cam version, so it's not gonna be the best audio quality, but you're gonna get the best visual. And I'm really loving the focus on Dimash, because the other versions that I've done, like they you know, focus on all the aspects and you don't see Dimash as the prime, and he's the prime here, and he's so in control, he's so balanced. I'm so excited, and we're just gonna see what else. But I like that even though he's humming, he still is able to do other, you know, you can in between like humming, and I'm just like, oh wow, that's so beautiful. So let's see more. Let's see more. Wow, I loved that. I really loved that. Like, remember in the other version I did for him, I mentioned his scatting sounds, and I just love that. And I see more highlights of that. Scatting is a style of singing in jazz where, you know, you use your voice, you know, to mimic actual like musical instruments like keyboard, guitar, whatever. And in this case, you know, Dimash is just doing such, Dimash is always in control, and that's just always so beautiful. And he has such beautiful resonance. Like, I had another dolphin note. I always love my Dimash dolphin note, and it was really nice to hear him do that. Like, Dimash has like the most beautiful resonance in his voice, and he's uniquely Dimash, you know. And every performance is just so wonderful to me. Everything feels like a new experience with me and Dimash every single time. And I just wanted to just share that with you. And let's keep going. Hang in here with me. Let's enjoy more. beautiful. Dimash is so consistent. So he started out with like more of like a growling sound, more of like a low vocal fry, and he ends it more of a screaming kind of scale, like you know how with the rock hard metal bands you hear that screaming voice that they do with the lower right here, the safest region to do it. And it's just one of those techniques you have to do safely. If you don't want to mess up your voice, you have to do it safely. And I can just tell by the texture that Dimash definitely, because he wouldn't be able to keep singing like this if he's not using the right technique. So definitely using the false vocal cords, which is said to be the best way to do scream, because you can scream anywhere. You can actually scream on your actual vocal cords. And when I say false vocal cords, just about the anatomy. If you check out the anatomy of the voice, it's like on the lower, the false vocal cord is like on the anatomy is like lower, and then you see the vocal cord. So just basically what part of his voice he's choosing to use, and that's safest. You don't want to go full on singing with your chest voice when you're doing that, like straining your vocal cords or something crazy like that. So if you want to try this at home, do it safely, learn the right technique. It sounds beautiful when Dimash does it, so I know some of you might be thinking to go try this at home. So I'm just saying, exercise caution when you use scream singing. So this was really good. And I noticed, I've seen Dimash do this before in another song where he takes out one of his earpiece so that he can interact with the crowd, like just kind of hear what they're hearing and kind of absorb the environment. Because when you have both on, literally the sound is kind of absorbed differently, and all you mostly hearing yourself. But when you do this, you can hear more of the environment. So that was a pretty good technique. And I saw his mic technique, he's pretty good. Like if he needs to go high, he takes it away. If he needs to just be on the regular normal level, he holds at the the normal mic posture. So Dimash is really good with his mic, just the way he uses his mic to control his voice. That's why throughout his singing, even though he goes high, you're not like, it's like really, really balanced. And like I said, I love the resonance. I love that he chose to do this. This was a US concert, and I could hear the drums. The drums in this concert was different from the other version I reacted to. This had more of like that, R&B, kind of beats and to it. So that was pretty good. It was very predominant. I can't remember these beats being as predominant in the other version that I reacted to. And just the whole thing, like, just beautiful. Dimash is comfortable. He's very comfortable. I mean, he's consistent and comfortable, and the audience love him. Everyone was screaming. Oh, this was in the US. I wish I knew Dimash then, and I wish I knew him, like I could have been able to attend this concert. I live close to New York, so this is a loss for me. Like, I would have lost my voice in that concert. Like, I would have been the one girl in front screaming her head off. That was really good. Thank you guys for making me see this. I know y'all were like, why did you react to the other version? This version is better. So thank you for showing me this. Definitely a different vibe to it. I saw some chromatic scales, of course, just like your regular do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Like just going up the scale and coming down back. That's just your chromatic scale. And he used that while singing. So that was beautiful. And let me catch my breath for a second. I really had fun watching that. Let me know what else you want me to see. And this was beautiful. And I will catch you in my next video. And as always, I love you guys, and it's always a pleasure to be here in front of you reacting to different artists that you love. Hopefully you can check out my cover, the one I recorded before this video, so y'all could see what I've been up to. Until next time, Take care, and I will catch you in my next video. If you're not subscribed, definitely join our family and hit the notification bell, because I know y'all subscribe, but sometimes you're late into the video, so you don't know what's going on. So hit the notification bell, hit for all notifications so you get every single notification from this channel. Mrs. PenPal channel.